Okay, we're recording. We're good. Okay, so the best way to show you guys like things about this game is if I took a little video, and here we are. We're starting up my server because when no one's on it, it closes down, and then we have to reopen it just by logging in. So it takes a bit to load up, and when we load up, I can show you a few things. Look at that, we're connected. Oh, lag spikes. Oh, don't do that to me. Okay. We're getting into the server, and there will be a few things, and not too much has been done. Um, why is this blacked out, and why is it nighttime? Wait, did it reset my? I had the map uncovered. Weird. We get away from that. Can we still see the map from all the way over here? There we go. Now it closed. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I'm currently in the mines. And yeah, my map just for some reason does not look correct. Do I have to... Oh no, okay, it's just glitched out for me. So I have found, I think, all of these besides this area. Oh yeah, okay, so these ones I found. I haven't found this area. There's an area over there. We're currently in the mines. There's a forge here, which we will go to here in a bit. We can make stews and stuff. Got your backpacks. I had to make this one. A lot of random stuff. You can... I'll show you guys here in a second. Potions. I got a lantern, pickaxe. Did my charger come off? Okay, I could have sworn my charger fell off, but we're good. Okay. The chests do reset. Yeah, this one reset. The chests do reset, so we don't have to worry about loot all too much, which is pretty cool. This is a handle. I'm taking that one because we're going to use it in the forge right now. This is the mines, because you can go deeper. You need light, so keep that in mind. There's just a bow in here. There was arrows over there. Hold up. I've never actually shot a bow before. I'm still partially new to this game. There should be. Here we go. That's pretty cool. There's coins, so if you have enough people playing this, we can actually start an economy. That's pretty fun. I have so many things filling up all this space. Okay. Go down into the forge, where I'm probably going to toss these coins. Actually, I don't need to. We need to, first off, just 12 for this. Actually, this will give me a good time to show how the bars work. This is the forge. You need 3 ores. You need 3 ores to make 1 bar, so this will make 4 bars. Throw it in here. Push this up. It starts. We have the flame. You put your coal and stuff there, any fields or wood would even go in there. Only one at a time. You use this to, you know, just fuels it more, or not fuels it more, but makes it go a little bit quicker. We have 4 bars. Now, what we can do with stuff like this, we have, actually, what's my hunger at? We have 4 bars. Let's make, this is such a mess. Let's say we can make a chisel. Actually, no, this will work. This will work. You put the chisel up here. It needs 2 bars, so we can split these up. Put 2 in there, keep 2 on us. Put this in here. Do the same thing we did with the ores, like how we made bars. It goes in. Whatever template we have in there will pop out over here. There it is. So as you can see, it's supposed to be a chisel, but it's not sharp. It's all big, and we need to make it look flat. Because see, this one's even tinier. So what we do is you go to the forge, see a fire, throw it on the fire. It should not glitch out like that. There we go, it's sparking. Now once it's sparking, you get a hammer. Just... and when it does that blue particle effect, you're done. You have the hammer here. So, we now have a chisel, but we don't have a handle for the chisel. So, we need to go to the wood place to make handles, which is the, carpenter. We come over here. We can put sticks and wood in here if we want to give it for the community. There's torches and stuff, lights, things like that. We have an axe in here for wanting to go get wood. Where did the... Here's an actual chisel. We put an end thing on it. We need to make a handle, which is already in there. Perfect. So, actually, get rid of that real quick. So if you're trying to make a handle, like, you know how the forge needed templates, this needs pages. Like a lot of the places here need pages. We can make a dice, we can make a tiny handle, a handle for like a bucket, I think, and that kind of looking handle. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. That's a big handle. And there's still pages missing from this book because we haven't found them all yet, which we can find those in the mines. So we need a... yeah, okay, we need a tiny handle, so we gotta grab it from the top, tear it out. Oh, there we go. Once you tear it out of the book, whatever one you want, put it in here. Now it says we need, for each one of these is 6 wood. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 needs 6. So let's do that real quick. We have 6. I also need a hammer, which we don't quite have yet because we haven't gotten a good handle for it. But a good way to make a simple hammer is if you run around, find a rock, pick up the rock, put it on the end of the stick, and boom. You can also do this with flint and stuff, and when you mix them together they spark, because when you use this you can put this on the top to make a torch. But you can also, if you mix a flint on here for like a weapon or a pickaxe, like a little makeshift pickaxe, you can use that to put it on top, and whenever you spark it against something, it will light it as a torch. So you basically have a pickaxe that lights up. Or whenever you start to get resources and crafting, more into the crafting, you can make your own pickaxe with an actual handle, and you have to make the head, along with all these other things you see here. Now, whenever you go in here and you need to make this, make sure these two are split apart, because they end up like this, but you need to move it like that, and then you place your wood in here and it connects it. There we go. That will appear. So we get our chisel, get our little makeshift hammer. If I can just grab it from the bottom. There we go. Now you get it in there and you hit it until it's... oh, we missed. Until it snaps off. And as you can see, we can't see any more blue things. It's under there. Pull this handle, flips it over. You gotta make sure you hit these blue ones in order, or it will mess up the handle you are trying to create. And this does actually take quite a bit of effort. When doing this, you actually have to use... because, like, if you can do tinier swings, but as you can see, they don't do much, you actually have to go with bigger swings when hitting things, which even goes into combat and mining. Hitting them with bigger hits, bigger swings, heavier swings, they will actually deal more damage to the things you are trying to do. It's like if I just hit this harder, it should break a little bit faster. Oh, I missed that. That's scary. Because if we mess up one, the whole handle is done for. The whole handle we are trying to make right here. Now you see that little particle effect. That means you got all of the bark basically off. Now you hit the actual wood. Now this one doesn't need a specific order. You just go whatever order you feel like doing. Oh, my arm is starting to hurt from holding it up. Now as you can see, it's still missing, here we go, these two. Now once we hit these last two off, and also you don't need an actual chisel when doing this, you can use a piece of flint as in one as well. Make yourself a little makeshift hammer, a piece of flint, and you can make your own handle and stuff if you're trying to make your own first chisel or your first hammer to actually do this easier. Like, it's still the same. Either whatever you use, but this does help with aiming and stuff. The little particle effect means you finish that layer, so now you just hit it. And boom, whenever you do that, you have yourself a handle. Now, with handles, after you finish making whatever tool you're making, after you put it in the forge, you flatten it out, you did all that stuff you needed to, and you made your handle, you'll notice it can connect on either end. Which means if you really wanted to, as you can see, this one has a chisel handle and then a little weight at the end to make it easier if you're trying to hit it. But you can have, if you wanted to, you can put two chisels on either end, which is the way the system works when making shit. Because, as you can see, we put a little spike. I put a little spike on the bottom part of this handle with a blade and a little crossbar there to make that. Which, if I like, you don't even have to add some of the stuff; it just works. And we are going to keep this chisel over here, because it's an extra one. And we'll also put the hammer, because here we go. We have yet to find an actual hammer type, handle. So we have, I think we have one, but we cannot get the handle yet. We need to go through the mines more. Okay, so you saw the forge. We did things, so it's how you make tools. Basically, combat's pretty easy. As you can see, this little dodo is gonna probably rush me, and you can also fight whatever way you want. There we go, he's dead. So you can grab the feathers, you can grab the chicken. A really easy way to cook the chicken, which is something I've seen people do and I've learned to do as well, because it's easier when you're trying not to burn your chicken. You can cook it on basically any fire, but some of it is more difficult to actually cook. So, you notice in the forge, these are sometimes lit up. You can get your raw chicken, you can put it in there. Now when you see this, there it is, there's the white smoke start to appear, that means it's cooking. And now you gotta wait a little bit while it's in the fire for it to cook. And you'll notice it change color to this. This will also be a good time to show you how this works. If you hold down on a group of things, it'll turn into a pouch. Which, yeah. Now with a pouch, what you can do with the pouch is you can split the pouch, you can take one out of the pouch, or one of my favorite things to do, especially when you're mining with a lot of ores, whenever you have something specifically like that, you can put the pouch on it and it goes in. So if I were to do this with, let's say this, if I were to put a lot on the floor, you can use your pouch, you can like lean down and you can just pick them up with the pouch, which makes life a whole lot easier. You see we have a lot of different things we've made. Some of them are really dumb, some of them are pretty cool. We got another sword, and then we have, I think, yeah, I made this. I'm still trying to find a blade, probably like this, so I can add it to that, but I don't think we have the thing for that yet. And as here we can see all the different things we can put into the forge. I need to organize it. I also need to make another one of those so we can organize this more. Okay, I moved it. There's your way to cook the chicken or the dodo meat you get. simple. Now, another thing you can do is there's the soup making, which I haven't fully understood yet. And then there's gonna be little stalls we can make if we get enough players. You can put stuff in those stalls, and you can put those stuff in the stalls and sell them for coins. Oops. I always do that. Okay. This is where you would go for your potion making, cooking, making your stews. You would get water with a bucket, you put it in your thing, and I think you just cook. I don't know how, because, okay. One thing is, I don't have it around me, would have to go back. If you put a piece of dry grass, that little thing you would put on the end to make a torch, you can put that on the floor, put logs around it, and light it on fire. You make yourself a little campfire, which is what you would put under here to boil these cauldrons. And cauldrons have to be lifted up with both hands. Same thing with buckets. You can't lift it up with one, it'll just drop it. Or it won't even pick it up. These are potions I was able to go get. I have one on me. Drink them. Open the cork, drink them. You'll go back to spawn. Open the cork and smash it on your floor. You can get a group of people to go back to the spawn. This is where the stalls will be whenever we make them. You make the stalls, things like that. There's these are mailboxes. You can get stuff in your mailbox. I don't know how. Oh, he's running away. Oh, so you can find these things in the mine. They're little mushroom dudes, and I have no idea what they do. You can eat them. Like, you can eat them. I don't know why that one was in my mailbox, but we can also just yeet. Throw him. He should just run around, I'm pretty sure. Little mushroom guy? Where'd he go? I think I just sent him into the back rooms. Wait. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. I accidentally sent him into the back rooms. Whoops. Here's where you can make a bag like this, because the starting bag is actually... I could have swore I left it in here. I guess it's not in here anymore. You get a little straw bag. It has 6 slots. Make this one, you get 9 slots. There's different types of leather, which is pretty cool. These are little buckles you would use for all your crafting, because to make this thing, we need 2 leather strips. These equal 1. These are leather strips, but in order to make... Here, I can show you guys. Okay, these are the buckles. These are the leather strips. Now these are full leather. These are leather strips. To make leather strips, we get a piece of leather, and you get your tool, and you smack it. Like, chop it. I'm having difficulties. You chop it, and boom, you get yourself some leather strips, which is useful to know. Which I'm not turning them all into strips because you save some for actually crafting that. Same thing with all the other places. The way you're crafting has the little paper in there. What I actually need to make are these things. These things, if we make one real quick, I can... Oh yeah, there's also these kinds of tools you can find in the... I don't know how to make these, but you can find the paper for them, so you can, like, make those cool little tools and stuff. Cool little blades. I can't seem to... There we go. Tear it out. Put the book down. Put this in here. Now, you need the same thing you would need over in the wood cutting area when making your handles. You need a hammer. Like I said, we don't have all the hammer stuff yet. We're still using stone and sticks. So this needs... Whoops. This needs 2 leathers, 1 leather strip, and 1 buckle. So, let's do that. And also, whatever way you put it in your slot is the same way you're going to grab it out. So, like, let's say I grabbed it from the head, put it in there, it'll grab back out from the head. So keep that in mind when you're needing to make sure it's always in the correct position when putting it away. Okay, so we need 2 of these. I already forgot what I needed. And one of those, and I think it said one of those, right? Yeah, one of those. So, one. Okay, the hammer something. So you notice this goes here. There we go. These will appear. Nails. Now you can hit these in wrong, and you can also hit them in too hard. But as long as you're keeping an eye on it, you should not mess up. You should be fine. But you can mess up and you can lose the resources for it, which you don't wanna do. There we go. I could have sworn it said it needed a. There it is. Okay, so I was saying, like it said, it needed a buckle. Get the buckle thingy, put that in there, and then there we go. We made a little pouch. Now, the way these pouches work, let's see. I need 20 of these bars. So, there will be, once we get 20 bars, which I'm going to do hopefully soon, get your 20 bars, make this. You would put your backpack on whatever spawns here. You get your pouch, and your pouch would fit on the side of this. And you will have extra storage, basically, to use. And you can have, like, 2, and there's different types of pouches, depending on what you need. There's, like, one for holding potions, so I don't have to hold them in here all the time. Things like that. This world is still relatively new. And it's only me and one other person right now. And it's at the private. I'm still going through. I forgot to leave this in there. There's still more things I gotta do, like more things I gotta build. You can go to the caves, there's monsters, there's things you have to fight, there's these little golem dudes. And, you know, I might go into the mines. There's also little wood dudes you'll find when out in another area. Let's quickly go over to the mines. You can either run or you can teleport, holding your bottom button. Your top button will pull up this menu. We have leave game. You can give someone your friend code, they can add you. We can see a list of the players that are in the game. Or, not in the game, but that are... Or if they... And when you last saw them. To get rid of it, do this. This will turn on nameplates so you can see people's names above their head. If you're playing sitting down and you want to adjust your height, you can do that. Mute your mic, mute everyone else's mic, and then the camera. So this is the camera. You can flip it around right here. And now you can see me in all my Michael Jackson glory, because look at the gloves. This, on the side, is used so you can take pictures with it. Like that. And you can also just... You can add a timer. So if you want to do like a whole group picture, flip it around, take pictures of people like this. Whoops. That's the camera. Okay. It's still nighttime. Torches would be advised a lot, or if you can go into the mines and find yourself a lantern, this is pretty useful as well. But in order to use the lantern, you have to make sure you light it up with 2 flints. But it needs to be filled with coal, which is the black thing. Now we can do that same method we saw earlier with the pouches. Get your 2 already, so you can make 1 pouch, and just go along the floor. This is what I mean when it's easier when you're mining for a lot of stuff. You can just pull out your pouch and just put it all in one go. I missed it. Oh, actually, what you can also do, instead of using a pouch and leaning down, if you hold your top trigger, hover over it, click trigger, boom, it fits in there. And you can put whole pouches in there at once. Now, I currently do not have any flint on me. Is there actually any in here? Oh shit, this reset already. More stuff to make more stews. Or potions, I'm pretty sure that one was for. I don't know the time they reset and like how often they do. But I know they do. That one's still empty. We need to find 2 pieces of flint though. Because I have no way of lighting this thing up. Unless I go... Oops. I'm having bad stick drift. Also, do be careful because you can't just drop your backpack and lose it. Same with your stuff in any of your things. You can easily drop items if you're not paying attention. Always keep an eye on that. Also, tools like this can only fit, same with the lantern because it counts as a tool, and handles and some other stuff, can only go either in a backpack slot or your left or right slot. They cannot go in the center slots. Which makes sense because, you know, keep it on the edge of you. Also, we're coming in here because we can light this thing up with this. This thing can also be, since we're here, let's light these up. I don't think I can reach. I'm short. As you can see, we can light stuff. Don't tell me got it. This is what I get for being short. There we go. Now we lit it up. Same with things out here. There you go. There's one of the things with the torches. Smack that with a rock and you can light it up. That's pretty cool. Or if you actually make 2 of those with the flint and the dry grass, get 2 of them in your hands so you can use them as weapons, and you can smack them together to create spark. And when you create that spark, you can light them both up simply just by smacking your weapons together. And everything does have durability. As you can see, some of the stuff I've crafted before isn't cracked. The more you use it, it gets cracked and it can break. I have yet to figure out how to repair stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know though. So keep that in mind as well when you make a really good, really nice looking weapon. Okay, now that we have this, we can go into the cave. So I can show you 2 of the creatures that can spawn in there. The 2 types, there's 2 different, there's 2 types of creatures. They will fight, which is kind of funny. They do fight, but there's also different variants of them that deal more damage or that drop different stuff. And you can see them easily in the mines because they have glowing eyes. Which is creepy when you're playing alone, but, like, you get used to it. Here's some of the things you can find. This is the normal copper, more coal. And then there's these stuff, and like I said, the loot does re-roll or like respawn sometimes. Like there's more coins in there. There's oh, that's a quill for putting arrows in. More leather, and then just junk. And you can find the deeper ways into the mines by finding these little passageways, whoops, deeper into the mines. I still have yet to see any creatures, which is kind of scary, but that's fine. What is this? I needed this. Oh, there's also, you can get shields, if I can pull this out. And with shields, you can actually taunt enemies. By doing that, make a lot of noise. I might actually keep this on me for now. Just in case, since we are looking for creatures. Or, like, at least going deeper down, so we are going to need this when we encounter the stronger creatures. I think this is... I think I just went in a circle. I possibly did. Oh, that's just filled with a bunch of ores and stuff. There's also dynamite. Fireworks, which you can use to blow up these breakable walls. You can use the dynamite... Here we go, we found the deeper way. You can use the dynamite... You can use the dynamite to blow up a lot of ores at once. So if you find a big area of them, use that, you can blow them up. Which is pretty cool. Now I feel like I'm hearing whispering, but that's probably my mind playing tricks on me. Here we go, here's one of the dudes. Oh, that one's a stronger one too. They normally have little rocks, like, on them instead of... This one uses ores instead of rocks. So you can use your things to block him, as you can see, so he's not dealing damage. But if he does hit me, as you can see, I take damage. There we go, now we're blocking it. And I can't run. Whoops. Okay, we need to actually deal damage to him. So, as you can see, you can block it with your face as well. And you can smack him. You can see the amount of damage you do based off that little thing right above. And the blue one is a boar. Or like, oh, he hit me a lot. Got him. Okay. You can see, okay, if you pull up your... Drop that real quick. If you pull up your thing, you can see your health. You gotta pull it up close to your face on your wrist, either or. You can do it. And you can see this is my health. Or no, the top one is my health. Bottom one's my food. And when you're eating, that will go. These yellow bars on the top is your fullness. If that bar fills up, you cannot eat anymore because you are full. Which is pretty cool. There's another one. There's another kind of creature. This one's easier to kill because he just has a simple launching attack, and when you get close, oh, ow! When you get close enough, you should just. You're gonna do that attack on me, man. There we go. Here's a slice attack. There we go. Blade's really easy to kill him because you can just move it up and down with that one, unlike an actual sword. Now these things are pretty cool. Whoops. Okay. With these things, what you can do, these are actually little explosives. I messed up that throw entirely. There's also slingshots you can make. You can use these on the slingshots to make like long-range explosives. There you go. You saw they're the two types of creatures in the mines. Ooh, another paper. This is useful because we can I don't know what that means, but that's cool. That's a little tiny blade. I'll keep that one too. I think we already have one. Actually, I don't know if we have these, so let's just take all of these that we can. Just right now. Ooh, another handle. I can't fit that in there anymore. Get rid of the rock, keep the handle. And we don't actually need this, so we'll... I can't fit that in there, can I? Nope. That's okay. More buckets. And those papers are used to fill up those books. So we can, make more stuff with handles and stuff. I'm trying to find more handle making stuff so I can make more handles, obviously. So the deeper you get, as you can see, there's already one right here. The deeper you get, the harder they get to kill or to defeat, mainly the rock dudes, and the more they are likely to spawn. Because more in the deeper levels, there's a lot, so you have to make sure you are fully prepared for that. As you can see, there's more. There's another thing I left down here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was already down here before, so I don't think these have restarted yet. Oh, never mind. Maybe they have. As you can see, here's a piece of dynamite. Here's another piece of paper. Making more stew. Here's a piece of dynamite. Now you can light dynamite one of two ways. What's this? I think, don't I already get that one? Does that one look different? I cannot tell. There's more paper, which teaches you how to make shards. Okay. Oh, here's fireworks. I can actually show you guys this too. So you can either light it up with a torch, or you can just let's actually switch this up. So you can either light them up with a torch or smack them, and you can see the range of which they're going to explode. There we go. It's not the same thing with fireworks, because you don't, like, you can still see when they're going to explode with this. You don't know the range, but also they launch forward. They also make a lot of noise and are really colorful, which is pretty cool. And I can't tell if these two are the same. No, they're different. Cool. Now what we can do, we can put that in there, pop it so you can either, one, drink it, or, which is, you know, just doing that, or just pop it under you, which would be good for a whole group of people. There we go, my board's working. And that's how you basically get in and out of the mines. Training grounds, you go up there, go to your left. Now, the Dust Bowl's that way, which there's a lot of wood over there, and some other creatures. There's a wood cutting place down that way. That's where you first spawn. Wood cutting place is down that way, which is also where more trees are, and also more more enemies. There's tree dudes there. Now, there's still enemies I can't show because I haven't encountered yet. But that's basically the gist of what you gotta do in this game. Like, a little bit of basics, I would say. And now I'm just... this is really a mess. Like, I mean, I'm glad we have all of these, but this is still such a mess. I grabbed the chicken. Oops. I grabbed the chicken again. There we go. I don't know how much ore I actually have in here. Oh, there's none. There we go. That's the basics, basically, so there you go.